Oh my goodness, so here we go. I'm gonna do a proper makeup demonstration. This is not a tutorial. This is how I do makeup. Everybody does different makeup, and it's good to see how everybody else does it. You might pick up a tip or two. Who knows, my dears? So, Miss Bea Haven coming up. I'm going to take my time, try to do a neat job, and show you all the steps I go through. First, get rid of the hat from Chinatown and the glasses. Oh, here I am in all of my rawness. I just shaved, took a shower. I shaved the eyebrows. You know, nobody cares if you don't have eyebrows. Just shave them off. Don't do the super glue and you use the glue stick and all that stuff. For me, I just shave them. Nobody cares. And it's so much easier. Put your foundation on, draw the brows on. It works out beautifully. Okay, so we're going to begin. Let's see. We're going to start with foundation, of course. Foundation! So here we go with foundation. I usually start with a medium tone, and I usually have two or three foundation colors. A highlight, a medium, and then I usually do a warm tone. This is my medium. It's rather light compared to my skin tone, but you know, sometimes if you're blonde, you want a rather light skin tone. So this goes everywhere, and don't forget the neck. And yeah, this is good coverage, this stuff. This is a very matte foundation as it is. Still, you've got to powder it, especially in the summer. The side of the nose. It's going to even everything out. Now, I don't do heavy shadowing like you see some of the queens. They do the heavy shadowing and make their nose look real small and everything, which is fine. For me, since I'm an older diva, I just let my face shine through as it is. I think it's funnier that way because I'm always about comedy. I'm always funny. I'm always, you know, nothing serious. I'm not trying to be like a real woman. I'm a funny drag queen when I'm done. That's the base color. Now let's put some highlight. I'm just slathering it on right now, and then later I'm going to use a nice foundation brush to get it all blended nicely. So light under the eyes. This is always really important to have a highlight under the eyes to get sort of the bags. Smooths everything out. Light, 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 light. And this is, after this gets blended, later on you'll see I'm going to put even more highlight once I get things defined better. So this, I don't need to blend it out really good right now. I'm going to do that with the brush. So we've got highlight, we've got medium tone. Then I like to put a little warmth. I'm going to use some of this pink. Where is it? Some pink. This is a palette, is a oil-based face paint, which I find blends in really well with all the foundations. I know it looks severe right now, but when it's blended, you'll see. It gives it a nice tone. This looks almost like a lavender, but I've got other ones that are more orangey, more rosy. Usually I put a little right under the jawline. I'll blend this in later. My dear. Okay. Let's see how we do. Now we're going to get a foundation brush, which is usually the brush with a flat top. This one could use a good cleaning, but it'll still work. And then we start tapping. You see what happens? You don't have to press too hard. Okay, I've got it all pretty smoothed out. Ah, looks like fingernail polish. It's rouge. It's the red I used on my cheek. So I've got 3 different sizes of foundation brush so I can get in all the small areas. Now I didn't go real close to my eyes because I'm going to deal with that later. I've got different things to do with that later. Okay, next step, you have to powder the foundation to set it and to keep it matte. This is a Kryolan setting powder, and I'll tell you a little secret. Sometimes I use baby powder. Why not? It comes in a big tub and it works. So pat it on. Pat, 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 pat. All down the neck. Oh gosh, what a good coat that is. Forehead. This sets the makeup, and if there's any sheen to the foundation, this will matte it out so you won't have a shine. You don't want to be shiny. And sometimes in the summer it's tough when it's hot out, but then you brush it off. Brush and smooth, brush and smooth. It smells good too. It smells like an old lady. What do you think? Not too bad. Okay, so there's my foundation. Now I'm going to begin on the eyes, which I always do. And today I'm going to make some new eyelashes. I've been using the same pair for like 3 months, and I'm ready for new ones. So let's see what I've got. I've got a pair of 301s, which are really popular. These are the 301s. See, they're nice, big, swoopy eyelashes. And to make them a little longer and a little more dense, I use a pair of 199s, which are really nice and thick. And I'm going to glue them one on top of the other to get some really, really long lashes. I'll show you. Okay, I got my eyelashes glued together and I let them dry for a bit, so those are ready to go. But first I'm going to do eye color, eyeshadow. And today I'm going to use my water-based face paint, just like a watercolor palette, because I want to do lavender and I don't have any lavender regular eyeshadow. So I'm going to paint it on. And I'll show you, I'll start with the dark, and I usually put it right above the natural crease and thicker as it goes down and around to about there. So I like this crease nice and dark, nice and opaque. this is a kind of a stiff bristle brush. I mean, it's a makeup brush, but it's got stiff bristles. So it's good for blending stuff out. So you see it kind of blends itself right into the foundation. Okay, then we're going to do some light shades. So I'm going to get a lighter lavender for above the lid, right on the eyelid. Light, 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 light. Let's see how this looks. This almost looks gray. Now I'm going high here above my natural lash line. I'll show you why in a minute. Up to about there. I'm going to blend that. And I like it lighter as it gets down toward where my eyeliner is going to be. Later I'll put a couple of coats of this because I want it to be bold. This is drag, my dears. Okay. Almost white. You'll see how this is going to work later. Okay. Now maybe I can, see this is water based, so it's easy to rinse the brush out. Let's see if I can blend that out. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Later I'm going to go back with glitter and different things. So this is just getting it based in what I want it to look like. Lavender. Oh, that's okay. Now, eyeliner. Talk about wrinkles and a tough job. This eyeliner is really tough for me. I'm going to move in close. I have a brand new bottle here. This is liquid eyeliner. This is a matte eyeliner. And when I put eyeliner on, I go really high on the lid, almost halfway up the lid, because this is heavy drag liner. So I go about halfway up, sometimes even more. Bring it out, try to get it smooth, and then fill all this in. You don't need to get all the way into the lashes too much, otherwise you get it in your eye. I hate that. So, like this. Bring that up to match that. You see with the wrinkles, it's really tough to get it smooth, but I'm going to go back and forth a little bit. I'm not going to worry about the inside of the eye right now. I'm going to let this dry first. I'll come back later. With the lower, I go quite a bit under here. I'm leaving space there because I'm going to put white right in there later. So this comes straight out, joins up with that one. And I usually do a little cat eye. When I do Andorra, I go boom, like a really crazy one. I won't go too crazy today. So this looks okay. I'm going to fill in a little bit. I don't want to get it in my eye. Believe me, I've done it many times. So that's a good start there. Smoky. Oh my goodness. That's fine. Let's get those lashes on. Okay, so I'm going to put adhesive on these huge lashes. These are huge. And we're going to use, where is it? I like this brushable. adhesive. It's got a little brush, and what you do is just brush it right on the edge of the lash. And set that aside for a minute or so and let it get tacky. Okay, let's get these lashes on. Brand new double lashes, 301s and 199s. So I don't go to the corner of the eye and I don't go right over the lid. I go way high and toward the outside. Let's see how this works. My dear, wonderful. Man, these are fucking huge eyelashes. Not sticking too well. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. This is very theatrical, very stagey. I love it. Okay, let's put on some eyebrows. Again, I'm using my water-based face paint, and I'm gonna do some standard brown brows. Right about here. And a nice arch. Not bad. Try to get the other one on. Not bad. It makes a big difference. Then I usually like to thicken them toward the inside and go thinner as it goes out toward the end. Well, this is really good lighting. You can see everything I do. And bear in mind, nobody ever sees my makeup this close, you know? It's usually from a normal distance. And then stage is a whole different thing. This is great for stage. Get that in there. Try to even them out. Okay. So once I get the basic brow on, I come in, I add some white to the brown to get a little bit lighter color, and I come in and you'll see, and I'll lighten them up and put like little hairs. This will dry a little bit darker, just like a watercolor, so you can do this. I went too far. And then I usually feather it at the front end. And if you get too light, you can add more brown. If you get too dark, you can add more white. You could kind of go back and forth. until you get it how you think it looks good. So I like to blend this part out a little bit. Oh, my dear, he's got eyebrows. Good enough. Oh, look at that fucking liner. What it did. It takes a while for it to dry. So let's see what I can do with that. Maybe I can, oh, I dropped my brush. Maybe I can get most of it off with a Q-tip. Let's see. Yeah, most of it. Okay, I'm going to go back with my light lavender above my liner again. My goodness. I love that. It's hard for me to see this. Okay. I can blend this a little water. Little water. By George, I think we've got it. Okay, now the next thing I do is I put highlights always up here and under here, and the bags under my eyes will disappear. So I've got an old, this is a Mayron cream foundation in a little pot. It's a cream, and I usually put it on with a brush, a special brush for it. I dab it on, and I'm going to blend it in a little bit with one of my little foundation brushes. Okay, blend that in. Where's my little brush? Okay. 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 Glitter. I always put glitter up there. It just kind of helps everything blend together. This is Oh, that's not glitter. That's powder. This is a white iridescent glitter. It's from Michael's. It's just plain old fine glitter. Wet your finger. Dip it in the glitter. Boom, 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 boom. Gorgeous. That's okay. Boy, that's beautiful. Let's see. So let's fix some of this stuff. It can be blended. As I said, I never like do heavy shadows and things on the side of my nose, but sometimes I put just a little bit of a highlight a little higher than the nose tip, and that makes your nose look a little shorter. I went a little too strong. Where's my Kleenex? That's way too strong. Ugh. There. Okay, let's put some lips. My dear, I've got a good, is this the pink or the red? Let's see what this is. This is a red. Let's go red today. I've been doing pink a lot. This is kind of an orangey, dark red. From the center out. Just like that. I'll even it out with some liner. As I said, this is drag. Natural lip line, I have no idea where it is. We're creating our own combination of Lucy and Joan Crawford, right? Darling. Okay, so we're going to line it, and I'm using the water-based face paint. Ooh. Ooh. I'm going to line it, and then I'm going to put highlights in it. Nice. Nice. Not bad. That's some vivid color. Okay, I'm going to take some pink, and I'm going to highlight it inside. It gives a little more dimension right about here. You see? See what that does? Blend it a little bit. Pretty good. Could be a little stronger. Sometimes I'll add a little white to it. It gives them a little more dimension, I think. You see? Okay, a little bit on the lower lip. Ah, too much water. Too much water in that. Okay. The other thing I like to do is I get a little bit of the highlight color and I go above the top lip, and it makes your lip stick out. It's a little theatrical trick. I need a little teeny little brush. Let's see. Where's my teeny little brush? What's this? Oh, that's a nice looking brush there. Let's use this one. Let's try this. This will be blended out a little bit. Trying to be careful not to get it all mixed together. Now a little bit of a blend. You see, from a distance, it all kind of blends together, and it gives the illusion that your lip sticks out a little bit. Let's see, do I want anything else there? That liner could be a little better, but what the hell. Okay, rhinestones, rhinestones. And I'm gonna put white. I always do this lately. It helps your eye get more of an almond shape if you put a little bit of white here on the inside at the bottom. I'll show you. There's my teeny little brush. I'm gonna use clown white. Clown white. It's hard because if you have any lower lashes at all, it always kind of gets gooked up in there. You know, it's funny, I read somewhere at MGM, Judy Garland, that when she went in, when she was very young, and they did the movie makeup on her, they plucked out all her eyelashes so they can paint new ones or put new ones, glue new ones on. And she hated it. But I tell you, if I didn't have any eyelashes, it would be a lot easier. Okay, so that, I always do that. Now, little rhinestones. So I got this bag of beautiful AB crystal rhinestones. There's like 2 or 3 gross in there for 10 bucks on Amazon. And they're really, really simple. I used the little pickup tool. Wait, let me get these. Let's get 4 of these out of the bag. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them. And we glue them on with a little eyelash adhesive. And they freshen up your eyes. They really do. Okay, so a little adhesive, the same adhesive I used on the lashes. So here, right inside, not too close to the eye. Here. And then I always like to put one here. It gives your eye a little more attention. And one here, right above the liner. And I used a little pickup tool, Catania. This is like a rubber end of it, and you press it onto the rhinestone and it picks it right up. You see? There it is. Boom. Can you see it? It's there. I can see it. Sparkle, sparkle. Sparkle, Neely. One there. And here. Okay, let's back up. That's better. Now you can see what she looks like. Now I'm going to slap a few wigs on, a few different wigs. Oh, I forgot something. I forgot two things. Okay, first of all, I like to use Maxi Blush from Rimmel of London. And I like a lot of cheek color. Where's my blush brush? Where's that little darling? That little darling. Here it is. Nice. Okay. The teeth. Okay, these old yellow teeth. Ben Nye tooth color. Ben Nye tooth paint. Ah. Isn't this one gorgeous? Isn't this funny? I always like updos, and I always like little curls on the sides. So let's see, does this have a pin in it? No, it's good. It's already got a tiara. I don't remember what I wore this for. Let's see how this looks. Here comes Miss Bea Haven. Ooh, sometimes some of these you got to be careful. Is this right? There we go. Ta-da! I should put a gown on. You see? Oh, how about that feather boa behind me? Do-do-do-do. There we go. I like this wig. Okay, so that's that one. Let's try another. Oh, this pink wig over here. Angelique the Gorgeous made this one for me. It's two stacked together, and it's quite a heavy wig. I'll show you. Ooh. Hair makes all the difference. It really does. Ooh. My dear. There she is. Of course, I have gorgeous gown, lots of jewelry. That's a nice one. This curl, I should spray that up when I wear it, you know. But anyway, this is a funny one. This one I got at Halloween Town in Burbank. It's a Halloween wig, but it's so funny. I love wearing it. Ooh. Yes. How's that? Ta-da! That's a nice one. Everybody likes this wig. It's really easy to wear, and these bumps over here are built into it, you know. And then I've got another one here. I think it's Endora. Here she comes. I really need a new Endora wig, but this one has served me well. Been through many shows. Oh. Durwood. Boom. Endora. Okay, so that was fun. So that was makeup for today. Goodbye from Miss Bea Haven.